Hey, I'm back again. Before another episode starts, another disclaimer, sorry. But I just wanted to apologize real quick. I just noticed as I was editing that someone was playing with a plastic water bottle during the recording, and you can hear it make a noise that is kind of annoying. I can't do much about it post-editing. I won't blame you if you decide to skip this episode entirely. But it does kind of get funny, and Josh and his friends, which joined us on this episode, all decided to incriminate themselves on the episode, which was really funny. But on that note, I will disclaim that the guys do kind of joke around about stealing. I really do not condone it. Please don't do it. All right, but yeah, enjoy the episode.
Oh, we are? Okay, alright.
Did you get that?
I did answer it.
I thought my shirt was hairy for a second.
That's funny. That's starting.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today we have Jared and Devon here with us today. Jared actually was on our last podcast. Actually, Jared, you were on...
This is my third.
Your third?
This is my third.
Oh, that's
right.
right.
Well, there's the one that never got posted.
The first one
we lost.
Okay, never mind. It's my second.
Lost footage.
the first one we filmed it. We recorded it on David. David brought over like his iPad because you can record like on an iPad, and so we had David's iPad. We recorded it on there, and then me and Dave were like looking at it that night because we were like, wow, this was great. It was like an hour-long episode. Me and Jared, Dave, we were talking the entire time, and then we went home. Or David, we looked at it later, and he FaceTimed me. He's like, hey, there's only 5 seconds recorded.
Yeah, it's like it says there's an hour, but there's
yeah,
like 5 seconds.
It said
talking.
like there's like an hour
what?
and like 15 minutes, right? It said it said the duration, and then it was just like, hey guys, that's it, and then the podcast is all gone. The podcast is all gone. But Devon, welcome. This is your first time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is I feel kind of out of place because Jared's been here before, but that's all right.
Have me and you recorded a
Just
podcast
know that he
before?
invited me first.
You know what? That's fine.
Have me and you?
I think you and I recorded a podcast.
We tried.
2 years ago.
Me and Devon tried to actually. David, I don't know if I told you this, but me
No.
and Devon actually tried to start up a podcast. What was it called? I forget what it was called. Wasn't it like early in the morning or something like that?
Oh
Yeah. I still have like.
Did we make a jingle for
Yeah,
it
we
too?
did. It was like early in the morning. Welcome back, guys.
Yeah,
We're
so
making
fun.
eggs and bacon right now. It was some like stupid
Do you
shit.
still have the jingle around?
Eggs and bacon.
I don't know. It's gotta be on one of my.
You know what's funny about
it was on
the
like
name
when I
of
first
it?
started blogging.
We called it early in the morning, but we would record it at 9 every night.
Yeah, we would record at 9 every night, and then I would post at like 8 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think we recorded like 4 or 5 episodes. We recorded actually
Something like
a good
that.
amount. Yeah, we
I
actually.
kind of hope you saw the jingle because I'll just insert it right here. Just random.
I'll find it after. I bet
Did,
you can
did
find
we post it on
Before.
iTunes?
No, I never could understand like distribution product, like that whole
I
process.
forget. Where do we put them?
We put them on like a podcast
Yeah,
website.
yeah, they're deep down. In
Yeah,
the
they're
depths.
deep. They're
Yeah.
somewhere in the internet. I'll try to find them. I bet you. I bet you. I'll find them right now. But David.
I remember because it was a freaking rooster for our logo.
I know. I remember that.
What? How did you not tell me about this?
I don't know.
Wait, when was this? Like before?
This was
Yeah.
before
Why-
college.
where was
Before
the
college.
Oh,
motivation
damn.
behind the rooster?
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning, dude.
Alright. I tried putting that together because at first it just sounds so random.
It's like, why don't you have a werewolf?
Yeah, we had a podcast and a rooster was our mascot.
It was. It was freaking.
Don't tell me you're finding it.
He's
no,
actually trying.
I started to. I don't know if I can though.
You started to find it?
You just searched it and then you couldn't
No,
find it.
I
So it's like,
searched it and I was like,
You
it's
definitely
not gonna
found it, looked at it, and went, never mind.
work. No,
Yeah,
I want
we should
to play it.
listen.
Only pictures of every time I
I can't believe you
like
remembered
search
that.
Josh Van Bamberg. It comes up with Jared. This is what comes up right here. It's a picture of Jared and his dog.
What?
Where the fuck is it? Oh, right here.
I didn't even see my dog. That's my dog.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you search my name, Jared pops up. Oh, then there's Devon too, right there. Where is he? Oh, he's running.
I'm famous.
But
That's such a good picture of me.
it is a
I
good
love
picture. It's a great picture of you running. Didn't you throw a baseball bat at me actually?
Yeah, I
before
think I
this?
threw it. Yeah, I was your coach and I got pissed off, so I threw a bat at you.
That's so funny. But anyways, in the news, I know we're not gonna get political or anything like that, but the election is coming up
We
soon.
cover big topics here.
Yeah, only the biggest.
like
Super
your high school,
controversial.
like
My
the kid in your
my-
high school.
The kid.
Oh,
But
No. No. Wait, are you talking about what I think you're talking about?
I don't think so.
Oh, damn it. No, I'm just an
What are you
awful
thinking
person.
about?
Anyways,
They go to school to get
No,
smoked.
that was never brought up. That's never going to be brought up.
But the election is coming up. It is, what's the date now? It's the 24th. Election's coming up November 3rd. It's pretty freaking crazy. It's already been 4 years since DJ has been in office. Or
I
DT.
feel like you vote like for like the president, and then like the 4 years goes by, you like forgot you did, like on the last one. You're like, oh yeah, I have to do that again.
Yeah, it's weird. Like we were 14. We were 16.
Yeah, we were in our freshman year of high school.
Freshman year of high school the last
No,
time.
we weren't. Why
No,
not?
we weren't. No.
Sophomore, junior.
Sophomore, junior year. Yeah, and then before it was Obama.
You were wrong with me.
But yeah, that's right. Yeah, Obama was in 8 years, and then D. Trump was in.
What do you guys think? You think he's going another 4?
I don't know, dude. I feel like he's done a lot where we shouldn't have him in another 4 years. I don't like. I'm the type of guy to like say not my political beliefs, but
I'm not
no
a very
thanks.
political person. So
Yeah. No, I think everybody here is not really a political person.
it's not really my place to speak, to be honest with you.
Do your
I'm
research
just so
and
tired
go
of
vote
it,
on the
to be
3rd.
honest.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do your research before.
Do your research, please. God's sakes Almighty.
Please don't just vote to vote.
And go vote. Like, literally just go on the internet for like
Do
a
your
half hour,
civic
and
duty.
then be like, oh, okay, I should probably vote for that person, and then go vote. That'd be a really good idea. And then on November,
Go grab the polls by the pussy and vote.
Oh,
and then on
Oh.
November 6th, November 6th, 7th, we'll all be happy, and then we'll all be.
or the world is
Or-
going down the drain.
there's only 2 ways out of this. It's like up or down.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, guys, here we go. Hopefully the fucking world doesn't end. That sucked, dude. That freaking world.
Yeah,
This year's
just
been.
enjoy the next week,
This year's been
2 weeks.
Album in
Yeah,
2020
2
is
weeks.
just like a
2
makeup for
weeks,
everything that's
literally. Week and
happened.
a
I
half.
hope this don't continue because god damn, I can't take it.
Yeah, how about we talk about 2020?
2020 as a year. 2020
Yeah.
as a year has been insane.
No. Over.
It's kind of
I'm done
exciting.
with it.
Oh,
Can we
no.
just skip over it, please?
I know. I said that a couple months ago. I was like, damn, I really hope this freaking year ends.
Like, I love Christmas and all, but nope, just get past it. Let's
I
just
know.
go.
I was just talking to like my mom and dad earlier today, and I was like, I can't wait for it to be like a year from now. I freaking just don't want
This
to get
year's
back.
just gonna
It's so
cap off by like the ball dropping, and it's just gonna break halfway down.
it's gonna kill fucking.
It's gonna stop.
300
It's gonna
people.
stop.
It's gonna stop.
Right
and
before
we're
it hits
gonna
the
be
bottom, it's just
stuck
gonna
in-
stop, and then we're gonna be stuck in 2020
Oh.
forever.
Imagine if the ball stopped. They just
I
can't.
kind of want that to happen. That'd be
Dude, if
funny
that
if
happened, I would lose my
We called
mind.
it.
That it's bound to happen at this point. The way
It
this year's
stops and
going,
everybody's
dude.
like, well, we're stuck in 2020. And then
Great.
they have like a crew go up there and the fucking ball explodes and kills everybody on the crew.
Goes back
Oh
up.
God!
It goes back up.
yeah, it goes back up.
Restarts the year. Oh my God!
Oh, that'd be fucking...
I feel like this year
That's
for
fine.
Christmas, I feel like I'm definitely gonna get charcoal. Like these are one of those years that I'm gonna get.
Santa
charcoal.
just gave up on America
Yeah,
at this point. He's just
yeah.
going everywhere else.
When you were younger, what's your most memorable Christmas present?
Xbox One, 100%.
Really? At the
Actually,
Xbox?
no.
Xbox One?
I take that
Like the
back.
new one?
I take that back. Xbox One was definitely a good one.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Was
But-
that freshman year or 8th grade?
8th grade.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's not good.
What was that?
I've had it for
2013.
I've had it for almost 6 years. Almost
Why am I
7.
having such a problem remembering Christmases.
I remember my Christmas. I remember a couple Christmas
Dude, I
presents.
don't remember anything.
My
Really?
most
They're all
memorable-
just blend
remember
in.
a
It's just like I got,
goddamn thing.
Do you
I got
remember?
gifts.
Do you
I don't
remember?
remember what
Did you
was.
do you
the
remember any
Christmas
Christmases back in Egypt?
Like, I didn't get
I don't
a
remember
dog
what-
or anything
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
do I remember them?
Yeah, like remember like what you got, or like do you remember?
I don't
like,
remember what I
going
got.
Do you
Like
remember-
it's just I don't know.
Like what was like a Christmas morning
What was
in
the
Egypt? 'Cause
Worst gift that you got for Christmas?
Oh,
He's like, oh, I got this one.
yeah,
That
he starts listening.
Dude, I
Nah,
like
dude, as a
actually.
kid, getting underwear was the worst. It's just like everyone has to agree with
100%.
that.
It's so weird. because
Clothes,
getting
clothing
underwear now
when
is
you're
the best.
younger is just terrible.
Yeah,
But
right.
as you get older, like, yes.
Dude, I'm so
Yes,
fucking
I
happy.
fucking love
Dude,
this
you know
shit,
what's the
dude.
best? My football coach asked us this question. I think it was like getting close to Christmas. It was Thanksgiving, and we were just talking about like Christmas presents because he was just curious. Like, he was coaching like the lineman because I was a lineman. And our lineman coach asked us. He was like, "What's the best Christmas present you guys would want? Like, if you could like have anything for Christmas, what would you got?" And a lot of people said this, that, and a lot of the guys, you know, they were like freaking like clothes now. Like, I want like you know, like shoes or like, you know, like a freaking nice pair of pants or something like that, you know, maybe
Nice pair of pants.
maybe like a
I'm
sweatshirt
looking for a belt.
a jacket or something like that. And, you know, some of them were like, you know, like a laptop, iPad or whatever, like some shit. And he said socks. And then it was Coach Falconer. He said socks.
Really?
Yeah, he said socks because when you get a new pair of socks, and we were talking about this after, if you could like have a piece of clothing to get, like it was like unlimited. Like if you could get like a piece of clothing that was like you could get like unlimited amounts of it, like whether it's like you get unlimited amount of black shirts or you get unlimited amount of hats or unlimited amount of underwear, he said socks. Because when you think about, dude,
I kind of agree with that though because I run through socks like nothing.
Dude, I do too. I do too.
Shoes. I have. That's just
shoes would be your thing.
Absolutely.
I think
But
socks.
see, the thing is, like, I always just go like, because I buy expensive things, so I'm like, I know people are not gonna do that for me, so I'm like, just don't give me stuff I'm not gonna use. And
While
like,
I
it's
would
whether
pick
you
shoes,
exactly you know what I mean, just give me the money.
Yeah.
Socks are weirdly
it's-
expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, depends
Like,
on.
well, it
I
depends
go
on the
to-
kind.
yeah.
But
I go
like,
to-
if you just buy like your like really basic like
I buy like socks like
cut white socks.
Just go to Marshalls and get like a 6-pack of
that's the
Nikes.
thing. I
If
started
we're
going to like
talking,
Marshalls.
Nike socks and stuff like that.
Even
like
at
the higher
Marshalls though,
ones.
aren't they like $8 like for like 6 packs? But that's because they're like the used or like the like.
I guess
Wait,
me
no,
playing
no, they're not used.
basketball-
No, they're not used. They're not used.
Socks.
No, they're not used. They're not used. I didn't say that. They're like, and
Dude.
aren't Marshalls like they're mistakes, right? They're mistake products.
Yeah, like the logos miss.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
not
like the
on
Nike,
correctly.
like
Clearance
literally,
stuff.
like this is where I got like my Under Armour socks, and like they're like they say they're a large, but they're like a medium, so they fit a little bit tight. But what's the fucking difference? Like
Yeah.
it's like they're socks and they're new.
Playing basketball growing up, like basketball socks are stupid expensive.
Basketball,
Especially
like
back
the
in the
Nike
day.
Elite
The Elites
socks.
are dumb
Oh my
expensive,
god,
dude.
dude! They were like $15
Dumb
for a
expensive.
pair.
Dumb
And, dude, I
expensive.
remember those buying them for like baseball or
Dumb
basketball or
expensive.
something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I used to have I had so many of those.
I
when
have
was
had a couple.
kid.
They had like the 3 lines on the back.
Oh yep.
My mom
Oh,
used to
yeah.
always tell
I
me to
still have
pound
them.
rocks whenever I asked for Nike Elites. I think I got one
If
pair
I would
of
ever
Nike
ask for them,
Elites.
yeah, I would only get like 1 or 2 pairs because of how like, unbelievably
I would get
expensive
2
they were.
pairs and like
They've gone
like
down
2
in
pairs of
price now,
underwear
but-
and like, you know, like or like maybe get like a big Christmas present or something like that. Like you like would your parents do like the big Christmas present, the mediums, and like a few small
Yeah,
ones?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly
I
how
don't
it
think
goes.
I had that.
Really?
What'd they do?
I feel like there's like
Just, here's
your
gift.
parents always have like,
Really?
Yeah.
your parents always have like that one gift that they're like super excited to give
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
and then they'll buy like a couple of like
I got
medium
it,
ones,
man.
and then usually they give you like your clothing and like basics.
I don't
Yeah.
know if this is the worst or the best. It's not really either. But you remember last year? I talked. I think it was on the. Actually, I said it on the podcast. It was
I remember when I got last year.
dude. I got like AirPods. Remember that? Like the AirPod Pros. But I had just bought them for myself and they hadn't come yet. And then they bought them and I'm like,
Oh,
guys,
I remember that. Yeah.
you know
yeah.
I got him once.
Oh,
And then it was
that
just like this
sucks.
awkward moment. I was like, thank you. I guess I don't know what to do.
I'm like I actually have.
Thanks,
that.
I guess.
And it sucks too because it was like the first time in a long time where like my parents actually put in effort to like trick me of like what actually the gift might be. Like they
Yeah,
like
yeah.
put in like a bunch of different boxes and it kept getting smaller. I was like, geez, you guys don't usually care.
No,
And I'm like, oh, like they put in
sucks.
effort. I'm like, okay, what could this possibly be? And I open it, and I'm just like, at first I was like, oh, mine came in early, so like they, I don't know, packaged it up,
packaged
yeah,
it,
and
yeah.
surprised me. So because I had like had them custom, so I was just like, oh yeah. So then I had to like return them, but then again, I got the money for it, so it's
Yeah.
like it's not
I
a
mean, it
bad
wasn't a
birthday gift
complete
because
loss,
because it was an
but-
expensive
No.
thing. So it's like
Yeah.
I'll take it, and it was nice. But yeah, that's that. That's the only. I remember
Then there's always the
doing.
Christmas thing too, where like your grandparents give you something that you just don't want, and you have to like fake the thank you.
Oh, dang.
Oh, I suck at-
Dang.
My grandma always gave me a sweatshirt or sweatpants, which was clutch because then I would just put them on like right then and there, and I would be comfortable immediately.
You always get that gift though that you're like, the fuck is this? Like, why?
I'm trying to think of a gift.
Like you
where
looked at
I
this
did
and went,
that.
perfect Christmas gift for
I'm trying to
me.
trying to think.
No.
Oh, actually, maybe it was 2 years. Was it 2 years ago or no? It was last year. No, it was the year before that. It was 2019 Christmas, which was
Last year.
oh, so it was 2018 Christmas. Okay, so 2018 for Christmas, my dad got me like a shaving kit and like where it had like clippers, that shit, a bunch of like
Name drop.
Clippers, that shit.
a bunch of other
shit.
a bunch of other stuff mixed in. I was like, this is actually kind of
That's
dope.
how you know Josh doesn't need a shave.
I was like, this is actually kind of great. Like, I need to shave, dude. I hate this neck shit, dude. Like, I like Devon stuff. Devon, you
I'm a mess, dude. I
do.
don't. I
Can
don't
you
even
grow
take
like
care
a
of it.
beard like this, like how
No,
Kobe and
I
him can?
cannot, no.
Yeah, see, I can't either.
I can't.
I can do like almost said
It's super scruff, and it just looks.
you know, I almost said this
Oh.
kid in our school is notorious for having neck beards in our high school.
Oh, poor
I
kid.
feel really bad because it was kind of gross.
Yeah, we all know exactly who it is.
But he was a good kid. But it was just bad looking. I just didn't like it. It's just
Yeah,
like
no, neck.
neck beards and like nothing. It just looks gross. It just looks like you're trying to like have like a scarf on.
The biggest thing about having facial hair is that it has to look like thick. Like it has to like really fill in.
Yeah, it has to fill
like
in.
if it
yeah.
doesn't look filled in, like it doesn't.
Yes, yeah, I need a shave.
Like a neck beard is fine, like unless it goes all the way down like your shirt, and that's just
like a
weird.
turtleneck.
But like,
That'd be bad.
but like if you have like I don't know, you know people have like the chin strap that goes underneath.
That doesn't work.
See, some people like that though, but like it has to look full.
It has to
like,
look
it doesn't
good. Yeah,
look
I feel
full.
if it looks good.
You can't have patches.
No.
Oh,
Do you have
dear
patches
God.
that are missing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. I have a giant one on my chin.
Really?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never.
I
I
have
never
right
had
here.
patches.
I
I
have
just
a
so
book
weird.
I could do this right here. I can't do
Hair
anything
grows
like-
everywhere except this
Fucking
one
sucks.
patch. And it's giant.
But I, don't even
I
know
used
if
to
that
have
would
a
look good
really
or
bad patch like on the right side of my cheek.
Yeah.
Like for the longest time, nothing would grow there.
That's
And
weird.
like back
That's odd.
senior
Why- see,
year
why
when
is
I would
this
always
what I
like
have right
I
here?
would not take care of my beard or anything. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, that's
I wouldn't
right.
even like consider this a beard. It's just kind of like facial hair.
I didn't
Well, no,
puberty
it's
until
a.
junior year
I think it's a.
anyway, so-
It's like a. Is it a
It's
goatee
like-
and a mustache?
Yeah,
or what
it's
is it?
it's a subtle like it's just a small beard. Anyways, like when that patch was there, I would always grow out my beard as much as I could senior year, and it was always just one open spot, and it was so annoying.
Just a famine.
My friend Evan back in Evan the car guy. He had a decent sized beard. It was like a lumberjack, like a big guy beard. Now
Yeah,
he-
and then you have like
and he
me in
shaved
high
it.
school who didn't hit puberty until junior year, and then you look at people like with the full
Oh,
beards.
we had a friend in high school, and his name was Nate. He was a lineman with me on the football team. He
I
had a
looked at
beard-
him and I would just go,
He had a
why?
beard. He had a beard at 8th grade.
How does this happen?
He was
Stop
like,
it.
He was
Give
Nate-
me some of that.
He was Nate. He was in 8th grade, and he had a
Oh
full
my
Ow.
god, yeah, I
Ow.
forgot about that.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, dude. He was this like big
Dumb.
lineman kid. And he freaking had a beard at like 8th
Dumb.
grade. Kid was
So dumb.
Tell me how you really feel.
No, I hated it. No, his beard was great. It was majestic, but
It's-
Jesus.
Have you? Has your dad ever had a beard? I'm trying to imagine your dad.
So
with
my
a beard.
dad has the same thing I have going on right now. Not right now. Now that he's older, like he can actually like grow something out, but his isn't like super full like you think it would be
Yeah,
either.
like a
It's like
lumberjack
it's just like
kinda
scruff, and that's what probably I'm just gonna have for the rest of my life.
Dude,
too,
I
but-
can't wait
Your dad
until
have a
like
beard?
That's so.
I can't wait until like I'm my dad's age and I have a full on red beard.
thing. Your dad. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say your dad.
I'm
has a beard.
heavy Irish, so I have a red beard.
Yeah, that would
So
be
I can't wait until it's like fully grown. It's just a red beard.
That'd
Does
be-
not match my face
Does Colby have a
whatsoever.
red beard?
Yeah.
Really? I
Yeah.
haven't maybe seen it.
He just doesn't grow it out much because
It's red.
yeah, it's red.
That's
I wish I had some beard.
Why do
Touchy subject, okay.
Jared,
So it's wearing like a wig, but like a beard wig.
I'd do it.
is a new movie came out recently. Today's Saturday. Yesterday, Borat came out, which is we just watched.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched the first one.
To be honest,
I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah, that's the thing is
I was gonna say
haven't seen it
I watched the
forever,
first
too.
one, but I haven't seen it. I mean, it came out in 2005, I think.
Yeah, it came out.
I watched
it. Came
it-
out when we were young.
Yeah, I watched it with like one of my cousins, probably in like maybe like 2008, maybe. But that's freaking 12 years ago. It came out a long.
I couldn't even tell you any scene from it. I don't remember.
I don't
any
remember
of
it.
it.
Yeah,
at
that's the
all.
thing. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
I don't
it
remember
at all
any of
either.
it. And I watched the second
I just
one
remember
yesterday.
very nice.
Yeah.
that's
I
it.
watched the second one, the new one that came out. I watched that one this morning. And it was freaking hilarious. Dude, it's crazy what they do. It's
Wow.
insane. He filmed it. He said they filmed a little bit last year, and then some at the beginning of this year, like during like COVID and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he is like, why are you wearing a mask? Oh, because of the virus. The virus does not exist. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just like the way like he talks is so funny. Like he was like, there is no. It's all fake.
It's like
and
an-
I don't think
it's
it's
like an
fake.
alien
Yeah, it's all
build.
fake. The Chinese people brought it over. And
Oh my
yeah, it's
God.
freaking.
Terrible.
Dude, it's,
Oh, should we tell him about what was that? Coffee bean?
yeah. Just say it. Guys.
Oh my
We
god.
Me and Devin got breakfast the other day. It was Thursday. And we walked into Valley Bean.
Yeah.
And some dude was in line in front of us already when we walked in. And he had just like a disposable mask.
Oh
with
yeah,
the
you
blue
said this
side.
too. Yeah, you
Yeah,
said this to me yesterday.
And he literally, with black marker, wrote "Blame China" on it.
fucking crazy?
Dude, wait. I have a crazy story.
He
I have
genuinely
a
put his mask down and
That's
was like,
hilarious.
blame China with a marker. He took the time out of his day to write that.
Dude, during like the COVID period, I was like, oh, I need some money, so I'll work at Walgreens. I think I might have told you the story, but like, there's this lady that came in to return like her masks because and it's open. It's like she opened it up and everything.
Disposable masks?
Yeah, and she came to return them. No, here's the kicker. She comes in to return it, and be like, why? What's wrong? You already opened them. Like, we can't take them. She's like, they're made in China. Like, I can't wear them. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
and like,
that's
her husband was like
terrible.
freaking out. He's like, you can tell in the back. He's just like, I have nothing to do with this. Like,
No, really?
yeah, and she's like,
That's so
and she's
embarrassing,
like
dude.
throwing a fit about like the fact that it's like made in China and she didn't want to wear it. It's like, I thought it was so.
See, I can
that's
actually somewhat relate
crazy.
to this. So, you know how I worked at the mall and everything? We had those
Yeah.
kiosks that
You
we
work
sold
at a
masks.
sports
It's like, what are you
Yeah, it's like
expecting,
sports
man?
stores,
Like-
like sports memorabilia.
Yeah.
But my boss like had a kiosk outside and he bought a ton of different masks, like fashion masks, stuff like that.
Yeah, like sports
Other than
masks,
disposable masks,
baseball
yeah.
masks, yeah.
And I would have people that would buy some and then come and like try to return them. And I'm like, I can't take your masks back. Like, if you wore them, there's no point anymore. Just keep it. And like some lady came back with it like ripped open, and she was like, I never wore it though. I was like, really?
I was like,
You just rip it open and go, never mind. There's no way. She's like, I promise I never. Like, how am I supposed to know that?
It's
like,
different with like when you like open like a lamp or like a lamp from a box, and you're like, I don't really like this lamp. Actually, I don't like how it looks in my house. I'm gonna
Well,
go
the whole
return
thing
it.
about COVID, it's an airborne disease, and you're using a mask to
Yeah, I
prevent
know.
it.
Yeah, and then you
So you try to
and then
return
you
it.
wear masks that you could potentially put the disease on and then give it back to someone.
Wait, what kind of mask were they wearing when they? Was it usually like a disposable, like one of those like nurse masks?
More times than what? When she returned it, when she tried to return it, because I did not take that mask.
She was wearing a shirt.
She was just wearing like a one that like it was just a plain like black one, I think.
Yeah,
That was like
like a cloth mask.
Yeah, it was cloth. You see cloth 99% of the time.
Yeah.
So when COVID was still like a first thing, everyone had disposables, but
Yeah,
now everyone's got.
But now
cloth
everybody's
masks.
got like custom masks.
Yeah,
and shit
because
like
they're
that. Dude,
like,
the restaurant that I go
comfy and
to,
stuff. Disposables suck at the same time because they get super uncomfortable after a while.
That's why my back in LA I got this cloth mask from this restaurant that I go to. And they marketed like selling masks. Like they put like the name of the restaurant on the front, and then they started making like custom like flannel masks and like dude, now they're like marketing like crazy. It's so funny.
Story to tell. Some dude came to my store last week actually, and you know like the masks that they call them like gaiters. They're the ones that like go down on your neck.
Oh, yeah,
They
nice.
like the bandanas that like you put, but they pull them over their nose and stuff.
I have that's the like the
They're made
remember,
for
like
running.
that, that
So-
like Louis Vuitton like that.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
Louis Vuitton,
So
but it's, like, my
some
French
dude
company.
came in my store with that on all the way up to like the top of his nose, and he had his hood on. I couldn't even see this man's eyes. Like it was like weird.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, like whatever. I'm working. Half the stuff I see is interesting, anyways. So I'm like, whatever. You know, the dude walks past me. He's got a giant knife on
Oh,
his
God.
back buckle.
You're
And I'm like, this is weird. You already looked shady when you came in, and now you have a big ass knife. Like, no thanks.
Oh.
This man ended up coming up to the counter, like, really weird. And, like, put me, like, I took a step back. I was like, can I help you? He's like, yeah. What's the score of the Patriots game? And I went, oh, let me check that for you. And I checked, and I think we were losing like 13-3. And I was like, we're losing 13-3. He goes, okay, thanks, man. Have a good one. And then he walked out. But like the way he came up to the counter, I was
He
like, am
definitely-
I going to get robbed right now?
He definitely in his head was like, I'm gonna fuck with this kid so much.
I couldn't see his face at all. He was right in front of me. I couldn't see a
It's
thing.
hilarious.
That's funny. That's funny.
Like straight, it was super, super sketchy. And I had
The
no
ma-
idea
the
how to feel
mask
about
stuff
it.
is like there's another lady that I had. They couldn't come into the store obviously like if they weren't wearing masks.
Yeah.
And a woman was like, oh, like I don't have one, whatever. And then we're like, you have to like. She's like, oh, can I buy one then instead? And then it's like, yeah, they're right there. Like I guess you can go buy it. And then she goes, she just opens like the 50 pack, just takes one of the disposable ones and comes. She's like, what am I supposed
Makes
to do
sense.
here?
Makes sense.
It's like there's so many like it's just I don't know. A lot of people expose themselves. Honestly.
People are just a different kind of stupid.
I've done
Mhm.
some scummy things sometimes at my store. Like sometimes if there's people in there that are being like super mean and just rude in general when it comes to like masks. Because just wear a mask. It's not that much. We're not asking you
I know.
to like
I
take a
hate that.
test every half
I
hour.
know, it's so annoying.
You just wear a mask.
It's the worst.
And then you have the people who like refuse to even put it over their nose and like their top lip showing. You're like, what's the point? Like, just put it on.
Wait, the top lip is showing?
Yeah,
So
I've
it's just on top
seen
the
plenty of
bottom
people
lip?
with that too. But so like they'll give me like a ton of stuff, like a ton of like crap for like the price of some of the masks, and I'm like, look,
It's like, I don't
lady,
price these.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, I just put the price on when I'm told. This isn't my decision. Like, just please buy a mask. And that's the thing is, like, when you, like, walk in the mall, like, the security guards are like, you need a mask, you need a mask. There's a store in here that sells masks, and they send them to my store. And so, like, I know damn well that I have disposables right next to the counter that are only for $1.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll, like, try and persuade them to
yeah.
buy, like, an $8 mask just to be an asshole. And it works a lot. It's great.
Very
Just
sad,
take
man.
7 of their dollars just to be because you're a dick.
Have you ever shoplifted? Not from
Me?
your store, but like
Yeah, stolen from my own store. No,
You're
no.
like actually could
I like accidentally
ever?
shoplifted.
Oh,
Does that count?
I've done it like so many times.
Have you
I'm a
accidentally
criminal.
shot?
Wait, have you
I've
ever?
accidentally shoplifted.
Like, how do you do it? You
a
just trip and
lot,
fall,
a
and
lot.
then you take
No,
something
more
you
times.
You're like, oh, I actually
Oh,
put these
sorry.
on.
More times than not, it's at like a Cumberland Farms or Speedway when I'm getting.
Oh,
candy.
you'll just walk out.
No, when I'm getting No, I won't just walk out.
I'll
But
just
I'll
eat
put
it
something in
before
my
you leave.
pocket.
Oh, and
like
you'll
usually
forget.
I get like a survival kit. Sometimes when I'm feeling super cool,
A survival kit.
I'll buy 2. And then, like, I'll buy Tic Tacs, too. But I'll put the Tic Tacs in my pocket because, like, I don't have enough room in my hands for the Tic Tacs. So I'll put them in my pocket. And then I'll pay for the survival kits, and I'll walk out. And when I sit in my car, I hear them, like, jingle in my pocket. I'm like, fuck! I forgot to pay for these.
And then he
I'm not
continues to
complaining.
walk forward.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
What's your survival kit for people who don't know?
Oh, a survival kit is our Trolley Gummy Worms, the originals, with a strawberry lemonade Powerade. Greatest combo ever.
Yeah, it is. I like how you name like.
I think the
Like the
reason I did, a
pack.
big part of it was that, like, especially Bumpa had a thing. Like, you
Yeah.
know my Bumpa. My
Yeah.
Bumpa's my grandfather.
Yeah.
Like at Old Orchard Beach, he had a thing, and it was a half of a Three Musketeers bar and a Coke in the morning, and he called it he called it the Breakfast of Champions. And so like that
Dude,
was
that's
like
so
that was the
good.
thing for years, and then like I
Dude.
kind of did like my own thing instead of like Breakfast of Champions. I made like my survival
Your
kit.
survival kit.
And so like
yeah.
that was
That's
like I
sick.
just kind of
dude,
keep
I
the term
freaking
to
love
it.
that.
But I
kinda
got
have-
the motivation off of the Breakfast of Champions. It
Third
was
of a
just
musketeer.
Half of a
No,
musketeer and a Coke.
so when he took it out of the fridge, we all looked at him and he was like, "Fuck it, this is for breakfast." And we're like, "That is amazing,
Dude, that's
It's
so
like
good.
Breakfast of Champions.
Oh,
Dude,
I
that's
can't wait to
freaking
be
great.
65 years old.
Oh, I
not
can't wait
giving
either.
Shit, what
I'm
I
gonna
eat
have
or drink.
diabetes. I can't wait."
I had like a not a survival kit, but like that was just like my thing. Like when I would go to like Cumberland Farms,
Everyone's got like their thing.
I would get like
their
I would
what
get a
they
Nesquik.
get.
I would get a Nesquik chocolate milk and the Reese's sticks. That's what I would get all the time.
That's that. Yeah, that's your own thing.
That's
Like
my
everyone's
thing.
got their own.
Mine
Because I like
was,
eating like 2 of the Reese's sticks in the car. Because I live like what, like 2 minutes.
Sometimes
2
people
minutes
mess
on
it
the
up and be like, "Oh, you gonna get your med kit?" I'm like, first off, fuck you. It's not a med kit.
street. It's called a
Get it
survival
right.
kit.
Get it right. And yes, I.
I
already
know
bought
it's
it.
called survival kit. Sometimes I just forget the strawberry lemonade part.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I'm going to get one after
You
this.
gotta take a sip of the
That's fucking
Powerade
great. I'm going to get
first.
one. Do you want to go get one?
I have one
That's
in my
all-
car
Yeah,
at the
maybe.
moment.
Really?
I'm not even kidding.
I'm gonna
It's
make-
in the
do you wanna-
backseat of my
can we
car.
drive
I
down
have
Let's
it
just
in
leave
my
right
bag.
now. I end the
Let's
Hey
pause.
guys,
podcast.
we'll be back in like 5.
Let's pause. Yeah, I'm gonna go get one after. That
No,
sounds
mine was
delicious.
or mine is
like a
is,
gas station kind of thing.
You always get the chocolate covered pretzels.
Chocolate
Chocolate covered
yeah, I was gonna say,
pretzels?
chocolate covered pretzels is yours.
That's
man.
yours.
And then if I'm feeling lucky, then it's a chocolate milk.
Chocolate-
But if
Or
not,
Arizona
it's
iced
just
tea.
Arizona iced tea is with Reese's sticks.
Yes, those are
Yes.
the best.
Reese's
dude.
sticks are amazing.
Cans or bottle?
Cans.
Cans, yeah. Cans are the best, dude. Dude,
You
I don't
can't
know
go
why.
wrong.
So I actually have a
Cans are
funny
I
so
story.
love
they're-
the rat piss on my lid. I love it.
Oh my god.
So today I went to go see my cousin, and we went to a Cumberland Farm so I could pick up a survival kit because I got my cousin hooked on it too.
Yeah.
And so this was so weird. So my cousin's family friend was with us too. So funny. So all 3 of us are like side by side like this in the Cumberland Farms, just looking at all of the candy. And then
Dude, that's so funny.
No, dude,
That's
it
like a
was-
scene
That's a
from
scene.
movie.
That's a
almost-
scene out of a movie, just like Jared.
Dude, like this should be filmed and put into short film or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
this was
let's do it.
hilarious to all
Dude,
of us.
I know everybody.
No, we
down
went
Cumberland
one at a
Farms.
time. We went one at a time. I got up and I grabbed my trolley gummy worms and I got back in line. Then my cousin went and grabbed something, and then his friend went and grabbed something, and we kept getting in line. I bought $16 worth of candy at Cumberland Farms because we couldn't stop getting candy.
Oh my
We literally
God.
just kept grabbing like more stuff, like just something different every time.
Dude, that's fucking
I bought
Dude, we
trolley.
should film
I bought
something like that.
I
That's
bought trolley
funny. I
gummy
bet we can
worms,
film it coming up.
Tic Tacs, a king size Reese's peanut butter cup,
Oh my God.
a ring pop, which is actually still in my car as
A
well.
ring pop?
Airhead Extremes.
Oh my gosh. dude.
What else did I get? I think I got 2 other items, and then I got my strawberry lemonade, and I literally bought $16 of candy today at Cumberland Farms.
Dude, I hope at 65 you have no teeth.
It's probably gonna happen. I'm just kind of facing
Next
the fact of
episode
it.
just comes in.
If I can still eat survival kits, I will gladly take that. It's a fair
Just suck
offer.
on the
That's a
worm.
fair trade.
I mean, you won't be surviving.
I guarantee I'll make it work. Powerade got electrolytes and shit. I'll be fine.
You probably got like 2 grams of protein in the gummy worms.
I bet the gummy worms have like some weird vitamin inside of it that like I'll probably need later on in life. Vitamin B14.
The doctor's like, there's something in here that usually a lot of people don't have.
Jared,
and
you
it
need to
says
start
it's
taking
usually
vitamin
found in gummy
supplements.
worms. It's like, that's what I fucking have all the time, doc. It's so funny. Devin, when you said you shoplifted multiple times, where have
Oh,
you
true.
shoplifted?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just wanna
incriminate
hear this.
yourself.
Wait, you said...
Have you actually, or are you just kidding?
Is it like
Oh, yeah,
at big
multiple
retail
times.
stores?
You're a dick.
Huh?
Is it at big retail stores? Like,
At least he doesn't intentionally.
What
You're-
what have you stolen is more like the bigger question for me.
All right.
I'll say.
Because
I'll
like
say
if you
mine,
go to the
'cause mine
Cumberland
was
Farms, you
years
steal
ago.
candy
Alright,
that's
alright.
like fucked up or like whatever.
So we'll start at the
I've
low.
never
gas station.
Okay, yeah.
Gas
I've
station
accidentally
just like
stolen
stolen a
something.
Reese's.
Intentionally?
Yeah, 100% intentionally.
Guilt kills me. Guilt kills me.
100%.
I can't do it. Guilt will kill me. I'll go back in and apologize and then give
Hey,
him
I-
10
I-
extra dollars.
I just stole this on my
What are you
back.
talking about? You just said you'll be like, oh,
yeah,
I have
but
Tic
like
Tacs in my
that's
pocket.
Tic Tacs. You know how good they are? That's different.
It's different.
Like if I had to buy something for someone else and like I forgot to pay for it, I
It's
go
like-
back in and then I go home and be like, I need $5.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. That's funny.
I need money
Yeah.
because I stole on accident. You made me feel bad.
I need $5.
I wouldn't have stole if I didn't.
So
buy
like some
shit.
candy from
Yeah,
gas
so, like-
stations.
The real story for the candy at the gas station. I'm horrible at deciding what I want to eat at a gas station. That's why I stick with the chocolate pretzels because they work. But if I don't know what I want, I'm there for fucking 15 minutes just looking
I
for
know. I have
something
two
to
things.
eat.
It's either Trolley
in
gummy
now.
worms or Reese's sticks.
And
It's
there
all
was
good.
one point I literally got so pissed off at myself. I literally just grabbed fucking gummy worms off of the shelf, put it in my sweatshirt, and just walked out. I was just so pissed. I wanted to get out. And just
Was
did
it the
it.
gas station near
God.
your house?
Oh yeah.
Okay, alright. So you just ran across the street.
I was just like, dude, I'm in the mood for some gummy worms or something. I'm like looking around, and then I saw chocolate pretzels. I'm like, fuck, I kind of want those. Went back and forth for like 15 minutes, and I just said screw it. But then bigger, I guess.
So I stole this car.
Took a screwdriver?
No, I at Dick's football.
Yes,
So,
I was just gonna say
high school
this. Yeah,
football.
high school football. I think it was actually it was me,
headbands.
you, and Joe, right?
Socks.
Yeah.
Wait, that everything.
For
Yeah.
so for
How did
football.
you-
So
how?
this
Not
They have
all
the
at
beepers.
once.
Oh, okay. I
Not
thought you
all
just
at
walking.
Beepers.
How
How the
did
fuck did you do that?
Dude, I don't know. I just
were you by yourself?
That's
'Cause
the biggest thing is like gas stations. They don't have like that thing in the front that if you
Yeah.
walk past it, like it beeps. Like
Yeah,
you do
that's
in
right.
So
retail
me,
stores.
me
Retail's
and my
hard.
buddy, I'm gonna throw him under this. He doesn't
Spoken
care.
like a real
Dude, it was
professional,
probably
dude.
like freshman sophomore year because like yeah we went to Dick's. It was sophomore year. We went to Dick's Sporting Goods, and our intention like wasn't to go there and steal. Like we were looking to buy like leggings because it was getting cold outside. And
oh yeah, I remember this.
yeah, and so we looked and there was like some headbands. We're like, fuck, I want to like put my hair up so like my hair doesn't like dip down like to my eyes and like my football helmet. And like they were just like they were there like loosely like placed. So I just took
You're
off
calling
the
my
thing
name.
and then I put the headbands up like my leg like this. Like that's what I did. So I put the headbands on my leg. Joe did the same thing on his legs, and then we both had sweatshirts on. So for like the bands, like the like those.
You put them up your arms.
We
and you
put
the
them like
sleeves over them.
right here and put the sleeves over them. Yeah, and like nobody saw it. But
I feel
and
like
it
you
was-
ask us as like guys this question, and we'll be like really small things. Do you know how much girls steal from retail stores?
Dude, I heard that girls steal like jewelry.
Dude,
Like,
so
like,
what they do, like
bracelets,
the
watches.
biggest one that like,
I've
everyone's
had-
caught on to now is that they go like they try on underwear and fitting rooms are like the biggest thing. They go into fitting rooms, they'll rip off tags, they'll put them on, and then they'll just walk out with them like it's theirs.
Oh.
Underwear's the biggest one though.
See, I've
They'll
never
go into
done-
fitting
I've
rooms,
never
put
done
underwear on. Like if you went to American Eagle, for example, and went to a fitting room and you grabbed like a pair of
Like
underwear.
clothes. I meant. I'm not like stealing
Dude,
stuff.
imagine you're working there and you were suspicious of a girl taking fucking underwear and
Yeah,
you're like,
hey,
hey,
excuse
no,
me.
you gotta stop.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you'd be so fucked.
Dude, I know. That's why like girls have like. I'm not trying to like be sexist or anything, but it's like I feel like it's easier because.
Fine line here.
Yeah.
Watch what you say.
Yeah.
I feel like
So
it's,
much easier for them to steal.
I think it's easier.
Yeah.
What a
Because like
perk.
what they could just like put like a jewelry like in like their cleavage or some shit. And
Yeah.
like what are you gonna say? Lift up your tits.
Josh, you can do it too.
It's like what like
Show me
really,
your tits.
like really like what are you gonna say? Like you're fucked.
Show
if
me
you
your
do
tits.
that.
I think you've stolen
Lift
something.
up your tits.
Like I feel like it's a little bit of advantage. You know?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. But
Good job, Josh.
I think the most
take.
expensive thing I've stolen was
I've stolen a
I had
gun
to chase
before.
someone to a park. I had to chase someone to the parking lot for stealing something in my store last.
No
I would
way,
say that.
really?
Yeah. It was the dumbest thing ever. So my store,
You just take a
my
fucking poster
store,
and walk out.
my
Just
store right
running after
now
them through the
in
mall.
that I work at right now, they have the beepers in the front, but they don't work because we don't have tags.
The
Like it's
beepers?
just not a thing. I don't know what the frick to call them. I just
The
said
boofers.
frig. Fuck. Sorry. I just can't. Whenever I say frig, it pisses me off.
Throws a fit.
No, so I literally just set up like a display of blankets. I remember like sports blankets, and I only had one Celtics one left, and I put it like dead center of like the display. I made a little pyramid. I was so proud of myself, so proud of myself. Like this looks sick. Yes. So then some lady walks in, and she's like, she's just walking around, whatever, and I go over back to the blankets just to put like a shirt back on like a rack. And I see the Celtics one's gone. And I'm one of two people working. I'm usually like working the register. And it's gone. I'm like, what the hell happened to it? So I go over to the window to look outside. And I see the lady with it in her hands just walking out of the
And
mall.
you know she stole
So
it.
I book it and try and cut her off at the door. And I call her out on it. And she,
Oh, they're gonna T-bone her.
she looks
She
at me.
ran?
She looks at me, doesn't say a word, and just books it to her car.
No.
And so I'm like, bet.
And she ran?
Yeah, she booked it.
So you called her out and was like, hey, like, what are you doing? I'm like, you can't steal.
No, I was like, did you pay for that blanket? And she just looked at me and went,
And started running.
and just booked it. And I was like, oh, hell no. And I like, ran after her. She hops in the car.
Decked her.
No,
Sounds
way.
like
Yeah.
you're about to tackle
gets
her.
in
She
the
hopped
car?
in the car, so then I become a Karen, and I'm like, I'm gonna take your picture of your license plate.
You do? Did
Oh
you?
yeah, I took a picture of the license plate. But the funny thing was is that she
Nice.
couldn't drive. She didn't have a freaking license. It was her friend that drove her there. So then her friend
Oh,
comes
so
to
she
the
was-
car, and she's like, whoa, what's
She's just
going
sitting
on? I was
there.
like, your friend just stole a blanket from my store and didn't pay for it. I was like, is this your car? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, I have your license plate number, so I'm going to go give it to security if I don't get that blanket back. So then her friend tries defending her
Oh,
by
what?
by saying we have it all wrong. She exchanged it. And so at this point, I'm like, fuck. That's the biggest thing. Whenever like,
Yeah, but she ran.
as an employee in retail,
That's
if
the
you
thing.
call someone out for stealing and they're not, you get in huge trouble. Like it's a big thing.
It
Like
is a big
it's
thing.
not good at all. It's
No, yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
So I had to like really think because like I wasn't in the front of the store. I wasn't at the
You were
register.
outside.
I wasn't at the register. So I was like, fuck. But I was like, nah, there's no. Why the fuck would she run from me?
Yeah, exactly.
If she exchanged, she just look at me and be like, no, I exchanged it.
I would have just been like, why'd you run then?
That's
runs-
what I said. I
yeah.
said she ran away from me to the car and then locked
She
the
just
door
doesn't
when she
see
got
that.
inside.
Yeah.
Like, what? So I went with my gut and I was like, no, if she exchanged it and she did it with my coworker in there, I want you to come with me so we can go ask my coworker if this is true or not. And so she's like, okay, let's go ask her right now. I said, no, bring the blanket with you. I'm not leaving unless the blanket's coming with me. So she grabs the blanket and brings it back in. And we go back to the store and I asked my coworker, I'm like, did someone buy this Celtics blanket, this one? And my coworker's like, no. Like, I didn't think so.
Oh,
And so
the
and I'm
lady
talking
was,
to the
all
lady and she's like,
embarrassed.
no. Like she was like, she has the receipt. And I'm like, where is it? And she's like, she doesn't have it on her. Of course. She's like, she'll go home and she'll get a bank statement that she made a purchase here for this amount of money. And she'll bring it back to you to prove that she did.
You're just digging yourself a deeper hole.
So yeah, at this point, she's just refusing to admit it. Come to find out, her friend that I was talking to the whole time, that's another thing too. The lady who stole from me didn't even come back in the store with me. It was her friend. Her friend had to deal with like all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her friend worked at the mall. She was an employee. She just got off her shift.
Oh, what a dumbass.
And so, like, I felt bad because, like, if that got to, like, mall security and getting to, like, her boss, she just lost her job.
Oh, big time.
Well,
did she
don't have scummy
so,
friends.
no, I got the
dedication,
blanket back.
for
I got the
blanket.
blanket back. I was like, look, she wants to bring the bank statement in. I'll keep the blanket in the back for the next 3 days, but if she doesn't bring it in in the next 3 days, it's going back out in stock. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
And then
Damn,
what the fuck did you say?
she
First of all,
never came back.
why would you...
She never came back.
Dude, I don't get that.
Imagine being that desperate to steal a Celtics player.
Well, no, I mean...
Imagine being that dedicated to.
Well,
Take
hey,
it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like,
That's pretty funny.
just get...
I'm just
like, I
glad
would've
that
been
she
in the
didn't
park-
imagine this though. Like she like runs back to the car, throws the blanket in. And I'm like, hey, and she just pulls out a 9. And I'm like, oh, damn it!
I think the...
Oh, imagine getting
You
shot
gotta think
over a
about
blanket.
like, that's what I'm saying. Like that'd be terrible.
Yeah, that's-
Like I get out of the hospital and I have like a gunshot wound. Like, oh, what happened over that? And it's like, oh,
I chased a
stolen
lady.
Celtics blanket.
You're at the hospital. Stolen Celtics.
How much is that blanket worth?
That's one of
$60.
Oh damn!
It's a big
Oh,
one.
oh,
It's
so
like,
that
it's
is
like a
expensive.
bed-sized
Oh, it's
blanket.
Okay,
it's
all right,
like-
that,
I
that
thought
makes
you were,
more
it was like a
sense.
$20
I thought it was like
blanket.
It's in like a
throw-
big
I thought it was
bag
like a throwover
too.
blanket,
That's the
like-
thing is like she
Yeah.
couldn't have hit it. That's the thing. So what she did when I saw
She comes
her,
out like wrapped
she
around
was
her
hiding
neck.
behind like one of the poles in the mall. She was hiding behind one of them, and then when she came out of the corner, I saw the blanket in her hands because you can't hide a blanket that fucking big.
Dude, that's
Devon
like
and Jared
that's
playing
in
hide and
like that's
seek
like an
up
SNL sketch. That's so funny. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
dude,
God,
we should
dude.
like recreate that. It's fucking great.
Damn, I'm a PTSD.
Except at the end, instead of getting the blanket
get
back,
shot.
yeah, he gets
she
shot.
pulls out a gun.
Good.
Jared's like, oh shit! So it's about fucking throwing fucking.
Oh.
Good
You know,
times.
you know what's
Shut
messed
down
up
the
about that? Someone has probably gotten shot over a blanket before.
You want to know? Because that's actually true. My dad knows someone that did.
What?
Because my dad, I told you, remember how he used to work for loss prevention for Sears?
Yeah.
One of his friends that he worked with chased someone in the parking lot for stolen merchandise and they shot him.
Did you,
So he told me after that, because I went home and told him about how I chased some lady to the parking lot to
He
get a
said
blanket
never
back. He
do
goes,
that.
you need to be careful with that because I know someone that did that and got shot.
Did they
I was like,
die?
oh. No.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! I was gonna say that would.
Dude, I'm mad. I mean, I would just eat that bullet and just keep chasing him.
Yeah, I'd catch it and then throw it at her through her brain.
I would chew on it and
That's
become
so
a
messed
gun
up.
myself and shoot it back.
Spits it back out.
I will. I think the most like besides the dicks thing, I was at a. I don't know if I should. Nah, it's fucking whatever. I was at a.
Might as well
Walmart.
I hope my
Incriminate
FBI
yourself.
agent isn't listening right now.
I was at a Walmart and there was like you know those like Apple cases like they have like where like all like, the
Oh,
Apple
yeah, I
AirPods.
remember this
Yeah.
one.
Was I with you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have
Oh,
a
yeah.
I like there was like a
Yeah, you remember
case.
when we
there
stole
was like
$300,000 worth of merchandise?
Oh, no.
I ended up stealing the rack in the back, the Apple rack, and put it out the stock door. I'm just kidding.
What?
No,
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I love how we're all talking about like really small stuff, and Dave was like, "Yeah, I robbed a bank."
David just
Like,
comes
whoa.
out, he's like, you know the Unibank down the street? I came in that bitch and
Yeah.
robbed that shit.
I
No, I
milli.
stole an iPhone case, like one of those like leather.
Did you put it on your phone?
Oh,
and
the
then walk
silicone?
out?
I
Yeah,
plastic.
he literally took it out of the box and
Yeah.
just put it on his
And then,
phone.
yeah.
Wait, from the Apple store?
His,
No,
his
I was
old
about to
case was
say, I
so
was like,
bad,
that
he
would've
literally
been
just
hard.
threw it on the shelf and switched it.
yeah,
And we just walked out.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, Josh,
fine.
what are you doing? He's like, I just want a new case.
yeah. I just want a new case, and this shit's $60. Fuck yeah, right? I'm just paying $60 for this. Are you kidding me? It's free,
Uh,
dude. To be honest, I feel like I don't like.
it's a monopoly.
I don't know if I
need it.
feel bad, but like nobody's
Yeah,
losing money
exactly.
over that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody's
Not
losing.
only is a phone case, it probably takes $2 to like make.
Oh, yeah, no,
$60.
100%.
It's like literally, it's like what this big, like literally what, like was it 3 inches maybe, like 4 maybe.
I mean, it depends on the material though.
Five.
The silicone
It's a
ones are
leather.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
the
leather
material,
the
but,
leather
like,
case, yeah. So
They
maybe
get the
like
material
$8
for dirt cheap.
$8,
I
right?
mean,
Probably made by a
maybe.
child
You think
too.
more?
I don't know. I mean, it depends also. Yeah, maybe. I mean, obviously,
Child
though, a lot of it
labor.
goes into brand though.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of it is just like, oh yeah, we can
It's
upcharge
Apple.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Like
There's
if
like
it's
a
like
bunch
it
of
could be
fucking
like
8-year-olds in
it
a
could be like-
factory making it.
it could be like a $7 case. You put the Apple logo on it, it makes it, you
Yeah.
know,
65.
$53 more. You know, $60. Yeah, it's crazy. So I
That's
stole
nuts.
it, and then I walked out of the store, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's right."
You're a badass, dude.
That's the only.
What about you?
I've never stolen it.
Good for
Really?
you.
Not even by
Yeah.
accident?
No, no. Literally the one that was just like the
I'll buy it.
dumbest little thing. I was like super young,
Yeah, so you did.
like probably
You
5
fucking
6.
liar.
It wasn't even like, and it was like
Was it from like a retail store or gas station?
no, it was
It
like,
was like when I was super young. I stole like $50 from the cash register.
he's like, my dad
Nah,
gave me
it
a gun
was-
and told me go in there and says put your fucking hands up, and I was
I
like,
was
okay.
like, I was like maybe 5 or 6 or something stupid. I was like in a toy store.
Oh, would you take
and-
the glasses off and put them
No,
on?
dude, it's literally like the craziest. Like it's the stupidest error. It's like this. I like it was like a bunch of like tiny little like Coke bottles, like you know the
Oh,
glass
yeah,
bottles,
yeah,
and they were all in like this Coke tray.
Yeah.
And it just thought it looked so cool. And I didn't even steal that whole thing. I stole one Coke bottle. That's how much I was scared. And then I was like,
God.
I'm never doing that again. It's like not happening.
Yeah, you
So
went
think
home.
about it. Now there's one kid in the world who's missing one fucking Coke bottle because of you.
Because I used to.
It was
I
so
just-
cute though. It's like the small something.
I don't want to.
Oh god. How about not? Just don't say
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I just want to say this, but like, there's a trick.
Oh god.
At like Target or Walmart, like at the self checkout.
Yeah, you just
Oh, yeah, you
flash
Punch
your
the
gun.
cashier and just
No, it's like buying in the next PS5 when they come out. You grab that and then punch in the code for a banana and you leave.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, dude.
Get your PS5
I
for
did
$1.
that in college. We would like go there, like we'd go grocery shopping. We'd go like to there was like a Target like up the street from from our college, and I don't want to say the name of it. We would go like Target up the street, and we would buy probably like we did this when we were buying like Christmas decorations because we bought a tree, we bought lights, bought wreaths, we bought
Oh, I
like a
remember
ton
that,
of Christmas
yeah.
decorations. And we ended up like getting like the tree and like one of the wreaths for like free.
I was wondering how you guys
It
afforded
was
that.
literally like $160 at like that
Oh,
year, like the
Christ,
month.
John.
God.
And
That's
so
that's why they have the people outside of self-checking out that check receipts.
they're like, yeah,
That's
can we check
exactly
the
why
receipts? Yeah,
do
they
it.
do that in California. Literally, if you buy like a freaking bag of Tic Tacs and
Yeah.
Reese's gummy
It's
worms.
like
I find that so
what's up with that tree? I
annoying,
came
though.
in
I'm
with
like,
it.
Look, lady, I just bought candy. Can I just leave?
Yeah.
Let me check the receipt.
It's like, oh,
Such a
one
hassle.
time I was at Walmart, and this was probably, I think this was like last summer. And
Man, I thought I was bad.
Yeah,
Josh is like,
I've
oh, wait, no, I got
accidentally
another
stole
one.
Tic Tacs.
it was
The rest of the podcast is just lists of just
it was me just stealing.
oh shopping.
And then
lists.
at the end, it's like I was in Texas one time and I took out a shotgun.
What?
God.
No, so I was at Walmart with my friend Tyler, and it was I forget what we fucking took. It was I took something and I like put it. It was like double bagged, and so like it was like in like the second bag, and I just put the bag over it like inside, and like the thing went off. And like the thing went off, and I showed her Tyler bought something, and he like showed her like his receipt, and I guess like it was Tyler's item that like went off or something like that. I thought it was mine.
Yeah.
So I forget what we took though. I think I took.
Oh, so you
I
double.
took cologne. I took cologne.
So you put.
Oh damn!
The
Wait,
item-
Cologne and
cologne.
perfume are
You put the-
so they're stolen so often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Well, because they're expensive. That's
So
God damn
expensive.
it.
Yeah.
Best way to steal cologne or perfume:
It's just spray
open
it.
the cap and then just drink it, put it in your mouth, and then walk
And then
out,
walk out. It's good. It's pretty good.
and then just
You think
spit
it
it back
tastes
into a
Yeah.
bottle.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not a criminal. Like.
Yeah. That's not how it works.
Yeah, you just incriminated
Just in
yourself.
case the FBI is
These are
listening,
outside right
I
now.
only
I
sell
try
Coke
to
bottle.
reach
That's
out
it.
to Walmart like in the future, and they're like, "Yeah, we heard your podcast from last year, and you're fucked. You're never working with
Hell
us."
no. As a matter of fact, don't ever walk inside of another Walmart.
No,
We have your face posted. in
the
front.
last time like
being
I
banned from
took
Walmart.
some stuff though. That was like probably last year though.
How many creators have been banned from Target?
Probably a good amount.
A ton.
Yeah.
I swear
wow.
Target's banning everybody.
Yeah. I filmed a lot in Target. Like we filmed actually me and Devon. We would like remember we would just go to Walmart just to try to get footage. Like Jared, you've come with us.
Oh, yeah,
sometimes.
ton of
Yeah.
times.
Like we'd go like to the bike section. We'd go to the toy section.
Oh,
try
yeah.
to fight with lightsabers or something like that. We just try to just get
Was it on your TikTok?
a bunch of footage back then.
Or
We
it might just
No,
There's
for like the
something
vlog.
like that on your TikTok.
For like the vlog.
Oh.
I would just we would like
You filmed some TikToks with us in Walmart.
yeah. I feel like I
Oh
saw
yeah,
something.
like
on,
like yeah,
like a
when I
while
came
ago.
back from winter this year. Yeah, I remember that. And then yeah, actually TikTok that went really good. It had
Yeah,
like
it was one
100,000
of
views.
those,
It
yeah.
didn't fucking. It was like one of
Which
those.
one?
It was like one where I was like, all right guys, if I can get.
Oh, the kissing one.
Yeah, it was like Jared and Devin like were holding like the big bouncy balls, like the red and green ones and something like that. And it was like one of those like cases like in the middle of like at the front of like the toy section or something. And it was all right guys, if you can get both of those bouncy balls in at the same time, I'll give you guys both $100. And you guys, or no,
if you guys don't get it in,
if you guys don't get it in.
Then you're gonna have to kiss
if you guys don't have to get in, you have to kiss each other, and then they both just like throw them to the side and went to go in for the kiss, and then like it cuts off. But like, dude, I love those like type of videos because they're so like it's such like a twist. It's like what the fuck? It's just like when that first video came out, that was so funny.
I saw a TikTok the other day. It was literally like two friends having so it was 4 guys. Right? Yeah, I know. It sounds awful with the context. Sounds awful.
Well, at first you were like, it's 2 friends having a fort. Wait a second.
Oh shit, that wasn't TikTok.
No, but it was 3 kids in a truck at first, and then the friends were like, "Hey, man, I heard say I'm gonna use you as an example, Josh.
Yeah.
Josh fucking hooked up with your girlfriend at this party.
Dude, those are all over my For You page now. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was literally just about to say this.
Really? Josh just hooked up with your girlfriend last night at the party. And the guy that they were telling him, like, oh, what the fuck?
Is it like an acting
dude,
thing?
That's, yeah. Oh,
like,
come on, dude, what the hell? And then they're like, oh, no, dude, Josh is coming in. So Josh walks in, or he sits in the car. And then, say me, I confront Josh. Hey, Josh, did you hook up with my girlfriend? And you're like, no. And then everyone's like, kind of silent. And then I ask you again and again. And then you finally go, well, yeah, sorry, man. I just kind of did it. And they just start arguing back and forth. And all of a sudden,
he's like, dude, you've
going
been
to make
for
out.
like 7 years. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Throw this out. And he's like, dude, I'm so sorry. And he's just like, there's a pause. And it's just...
they just go to make out.
Yeah.
So funny.
That's fucking great.
That's like last night.
It's such a good twist, dude. Yeah, TikTok, I feel like... I was listening to... What?
That's the funniest thing ever.
Was it like a dark TikTok?
Oh, it's dark humor.
So dark.
There was I get like
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, sure, yeah. I get like my friends...
I'm gonna have to blur this. Actually, you don't have to
blur
that.
it.
No, because they can't read on podcasts.
My friend Tyler...
Shut up, ad.
Jared's showing me a TikTok right now, but my friend Tyler was sending me a lot of dark humor. My dark humor TikToks.
I love dark humor.
Oh my gosh.
That's great. Now get back against the wall.
Dude, that is so good. Jay, watch this.
My God.
That's great. Now get back against the wall.
Dude, that's great. Dude, it sucks because like it's like
That is.
it sucks because like dark humor jokes like for example like so like Borat.
Wait, but then you're just a Russian thing gets freaking like banned off the goddamn platform.
Russian
Get
thing?
that
You learning how to speak Russian?
Oh yeah.
kidding?
Bother you now.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
I think it sucks because like a lot of people will get like offended at stuff like that, which is like
So offended.
I mean,
Which
I
is
get it, but
I think
get
it's
it.
just only if you can relate
I
to
think
it.
it's
Or,
justified
like-
if it's funny.
I mean, you look over history. I mean, everyone's humor is different.
Yeah.
Some people find it funny. Some people don't. That's for every single joke ever created. That's for every all types of comedy. Some people like it. Some people don't. Just deal with it.
I do think every comedian, like professional comedian, like well-known comedian, has a bias of like all different types of.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's why people like different comedians because
Yeah.
like their style of humor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you gotta think like humor has always been with tragedy just
Yeah.
to make it better
Yeah,
since like the
that-
beginning of time.
Yeah.
How many 9/11 jokes and Holocaust jokes have been made?
Yeah,
Those are two of the
hundreds.
worst things
Yeah.
that ever happened ever.
Yeah.
And there's jokes made about it probably every single day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh,
That's what I'm
in huge comedians will make jokes.
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
that's
and
what I'm
like
saying,
in like
like dark
loved
humor.
comedians too.
But,
That's
like
the
some
thing.
people get pissed off because like they think it's super serious and that's terrible. You'd make a joke about that, but
It's
some
like,
people just like that's how they deal with
yeah,
stuff
like
that.
my friend Tyler, he me and him are like he kind of got me into dark humor and it's fucking great.
How do you
into
get
dark
someone?
humor.
like he showed me George Carlin. George Carlin's a very
Oh yeah, he's bad.
Yeah, he's like a comedian. He passed away, but like he's a really like he has like a very like dark humor. Like he had like a joke one time. Like for example,
Belligerently beat him to death.
yeah.
One
He
night.
had like a joke one time where like the punchline was like, and then I belligerently beat him over the head with a baseball bat over the moonlight, and everybody started cracking up. I forget like the whole joke, but like that was like the punchline
Yeah.
at the end, and I was like. I laugh because like when you listen to the whole joke, it's funny. But like when some people like hear
When
that,
you
they're
hear
like,
it out of context, you're like,
what the hell? Yeah.
What?
And then
But not
some
only
people,
that, like you think about like real life stuff, like you know how people like don't have dads growing up or like don't have like a parent because either they lost them to like they died or like just they weren't there for them.
yeah.
Yeah.
They make jokes about that like themselves.
Hmm.
Like it's just like
Pete
that,
Davidson.
like exactly.
Yeah, Pete Davidson's dad died in 9/11,
Yeah, and
right?
Pete Davidson makes a ton of 9/11 jokes. Like some people's like traumatizing events, they'll make jokes about it to like make them not feel better about it, but like that's just how they deal with it.
Yeah.
Some people are just like that.
I saw a comedian. He made a joke about. I guess this is like a really touchy subject, but he made a joke about his attempt on suicide, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And so he was saying, he's like, "Don't worry, guys. Like, I'm all good now. Like, don't worry." But basically, what tried to happen is I tried to hang myself with a blanket, and I was
It's
in
the same blanket that woman was trying to steal.
the Celtics blanket.
Celtics
No, but the
That's
guy
why
was
the
like,
bitch
"Yeah,
rich
I
call
tried to
it
hang
callback."
myself with the blanket." And he was going through the process, tied the knot and everything, and
Oh, like a noose or just
like like a, I don't know. He just tried to kill himself. He just tried to kill himself.
Yeah.
Anyways, he said that he went through all the process, and he did it, and all of a sudden the knot was tied so perfectly that his blanket slipped down and he could touch the floor. So like he was touching the ground while the knot was still attached to the fan. So he was kind of standing there. He's like, well, now I can't do anything. Fuck. So he's like, Mom, I need some help. And she's like, 1 second, honey, I'm on the phone. he's looking around. He's like, I guess I can wait.
Dude, that's fucking great.
But
that's fucking
it's
crazy.
a very touchy subject,
Yeah,
but he made it really funny. It was just like one of those things.
I think it's just with documentaries, it's just like it's really just comes down to intent. Like it's like if someone's just trying to insult you, then that's the only time it's really like when it gets
That's
messy,
why,
and that's the argument. Like people just argue is that like
a lot of
does that person I don't know, making fun of this or hate that. Or,
remember like the roast of Charlie Sheen, or like who was the guy who hosts like the roast on like Comedy Central?
I mean, the hosts are always different.
Yeah.
Like,
well, there was like one guy, Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross is the most famous.
Yeah,
like,
Jeff Ross is the most
person
like roast.
ever.
Yeah. It was like, but there was like a roast of Justin Bieber, Charlie Sheen, Pete Davidson, Snoop Dogg. Dude, they're freaking great.
They're
so funny. Like
it's
it's just a group of comedians who come in and they write down like
just shit on everybody.
they write down like 5 or 6.
It's
like most of them
great.
will like write down like 5 or
great.
6 like main jokes to like touch on. And like they'll tell like a small story, then hit the joke will happen, and everybody will laugh, and tell a little small story, joke will happen, like laugh, and then tell a joke immediately. Like,
well, they literally just go person by person who's
Yeah.
on like the roast like stage.
dude, it's so funny.
They'll go person to
pretty
person.
good.
Yeah, and they'll
just
talk about-
absolutely trash
Yeah,
them.
they'll talk about
and
each
then at
person,
the end,
and then they'll talk about the main
like
guy.
trash the main guy,
Yeah.
and then they'll compliment them
Yeah, and then they'll compliment them,
like
and
a
say something
huge
nice.
compliment,
Yeah.
and then they're done.
Yeah, and then that's it.
And
But
then
dude,
then
they're
they go
freaking
sit in a chair and
so,
get
they're
shit
so
on.
funny. That's the thing. But like some people like
This is literally
some
it.
people like don't like them because it's like that's kind of mean. Why would you ever say that to somebody? It's like, well, it's
Hey,
funny.
I just got a Facebook message from Jose Luca.
Jose, if you're watching this, fuck you.
He shared a video to me.
Who's that?
I don't know. So you're about to get my live reaction of what this.
no.
This random
This is
kid.
never good.
Dude, Facebook's kind of
Shit.
messed up
Please
too.
tell me it's shit.
Bruno Beto, muchas cosas.
What the hell was that?
Muchos carnavales de voleibol,
You
baloncesto.
got a fucking video message from Nacho Libre himself.
Profesional.
Oh, it's alive. Is it alive?
Yes, it's alive.
Estamos
Why
en
did-
posición
what?
profesional.
Huh?
So you
Why?
got why'd you get you? So did you get what'd you get added to a live?
No, I just got a message.
Saying like,
Do
hey,
you
I
even
went
know who
live,
Jose
like one of those
Luca
things.
is?
I put my bike up on Facebook Marketplace just to see what people would offer me, and now
That's what he's offering.
Dude,
Just a free show.
oh no.
That's funny.
Too funny.
But
Oh, okay.
Thank God I don't have Facebook.
I know. I deleted that.
I had
That's
Facebook for
quite a while.
2.5 weeks. And then I was like, nah.
are you done with Facebook? Do you not use it?
I've been done with Facebook since 2017.
I still use it. I use it to put like my YouTube videos.
I literally just have my profile on there. Like I don't even use it anymore. Besides, like when I tried the Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
I think I like deleted it because like people kept like I remember like
You'd
just
always get
high school, middle
hacked.
school
It's
people.
literally, I think what it is, like, you know how, like, when we're older, we're going to have our social media, like, we're going to still have Instagram, but then, like, our kids, like, our next generation are going to have, like, their own
I'm
apps.
curious.
I
what the-
don't
I'm
even
curious
think
what
that's
it's
I have a
because I
feeling,
think
like,
just
we're
our
gonna
generation
be
is, like-
60 years old still Snapchatting each other.
But I just feel like we
Yeah.
adapt.
They're going to have,
though.
like, their own Snapchat,
I
though, like,
don't
and then
know.
they're going to look at us, like, weird, and then they'll never use Snapchat because of how many old people are on it.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I can
fucking
see
crazy.
that,
Just like
but
with
I don't
TikTok,
know.
like, you know, the younger audience, whenever there was like an old person that made a TikTok, they'd be like, "Get off this app! Like, this
Yeah.
isn't meant for you."
But I feel like the
Yeah,
difference
I
now is though, like our generation is like so much more adaptive.
Or like the
and,
dab.
we just
like,
adapt. to
Dad,
everything.
stop dabbing. You're ruining it.
It's so, like that's literally it.
Dude, yeah, I
Facebook
know.
is just the old, like middle age
old
to
gener-
old
yeah,
age
middle-
people.
middle
Like
age,
that's
yeah.
their social media.
I use it like to connect with my family.
I am so sick of seeing cat videos. I'm so sick of it.
Cat
You
videos?
can still
sick of
see
it.
those.
I do see loads of cat videos.
It's just like half my family. I was really only friends with family members, and like I love my family to death. But holy shit, stop sharing those dumb videos. I'm not wasting my time anymore.
I'm about to. I have my final today for one of my college classes. Yeah, it's
Today?
yeah, right now. It's due tonight. I finished it. I finished
Right
I
now,
know.
I've been working on it the whole time.
I have it up right here.
Yeah, it's
I have
just
it up right here. This is like my like one of my like journal like threaded discussion things. Like,
Is it just like a paragraph?
dude, that's literally it. Yeah, so it's like
That's your final?
That's
No, no,
that's
sorry,
how
sorry,
we're
sorry. It's
ending
part
the
of my final, it's
podcast,
part of my
by the
final.
way.
like my final is this is like I had to write like a paper on an animated movie that I've seen in the theaters.
What'd you pick?
I picked Up.
Good.
Right?
choice.
Isn't that good? Has everybody
Good.
seen Up?
I've seen it up. I didn't watch it in theater.
You haven't watched Up, you suck.
Up
Or
came
you're a
out
baby.
in 2009, which is crazy, which is 11 years ago. And yeah, I started in theaters, and I didn't cry at the time, but then when I watched it later, maybe like a couple
Just 3
later-
years later, just randomly start crying.
Dude, have you ever cried? Have you cried at Up? Like not cried, but like been like, wow, that's fucking.
Well, he
really
can't
sad.
cry.
Oh, that's right, you can't cry. I'm sorry.
I knew you were a murderer.
Wait, but
when you
I'm
stood
here.
outside my window outside, dude, I literally was in the car. I look out my window to the left, he's just standing there, like staring me down. I was like, what is this? Halloween started early.
Wait, have you gotten sad though at the movie?
Yeah, of course I'm
You
not
got
sad.
Like,
Dude, what are you, heartless?
Dude, I don't just like.
Dude,
I don't
some
just
people-
watch people die and be like.
I mean, it sounds like something you do.
well, David, have you seen the movie and been like, wow, that's
Like
fucking
I
really
watched the
fucking
Avengers
Yes, dude.
Endgame in theaters.
sad. Dude, I
Like,
bawled
what am
my
I supposed
eyes
to
out
do?
at that.
Laugh?
No,
No.
dude, I bawled my eyes out.
If you
dude.
laugh, you are a
God.
demon.
Dude, when Iron Man was like taking his last breath, I was literally
Dude,
like, I did
it
like
was
one of those like ugly cry
I thought you were gonna
things.
sneeze.
tear jerking. It's just too bad mine
Dude,
don't work.
dude, I cried 5 times during Avengers.
Jesus.
I cried-
Oh
Really?
my god.
Dude, I cried.
Josh cries at dude.
Dude,
The
I
first
cried
time I
at the
watched
end
with
of
you,
Batman.
Creed, you cried. And,
Dude, cause it's fucking sad.
yeah, but it wasn't like.
It's fucking sad. It's
Yeah, but, like,
sad.
I guess.
It's
but,
like the end of like Avengers when Tony Stark dies and his whole legacy just ends. It just ends.
Yeah,
No,
but
not his
I was like,
legacy
they're
ends,
gonna
but-
make more spin-offs, so he's gonna show somehow.
Yeah, he'll spawn back somehow.
Swap back.
Have
No,
you
it
ever
was
seen
a crazy
Spider-Man, by the
ending.
way?
Oh yeah, like the triple.
The Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah,
They're like
yeah.
combining
Yeah.
Spider-Verses
What's his name?
and like.
Michael
oh
B. No, it
my
wasn't Michael B.
God.
Jordan. It was
Michael B. Jordan.
no, I was thinking
not
of Creed. I was thinking
Spider-Man.
no, not Spider-Man. Electro, Jamie Foxx. I was thinking of Creed at the time, so I said Michael B. Jordan by accident. And I just watched Black Panther. That's why. Anyways, Jamie Foxx leaked a picture, and he said, "I'm excited to come back as the blue guy." Or no, I'm excited to come back in the Spider-Man universe, except this time it won't be blue. And so he's coming back as Electro. He basically leaked on his fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
And then he deleted it because Marvel, I'm assuming, fucking said, "Hey, by the way, guys, we haven't fucking done that."
Hey, asshole.
And yeah, and it was a picture of all of the 3 Spider-Man: Andrew Garfield, Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire, and Tom
I
Holland.
heard
Yeah.
about that.
Dude, that's
Isn't that fucking
okay,
crazy?
Sorry. Fuck Andrew Garfield. I just want Tobey Maguire and Tom
Dude,
Holland.
I'm not seeing Tobey Maguire.
That's
Tom
it,
Holland.
dude. Tobey Maguire is like
Dude.
when I think of Spider-Man, like Tom Holland did a fantastic job.
I always think of
but
Tobey
it's Tobey
Maguire.
Maguire.
Dude,
I hate
dude,
Tobey Maguire, dude. I hate him. I just hate
Pizza
him.
time.
I don't know why. I
Fuck,
hate
Jay
him.
Alright, that's fine. Shut the fuck up, David.
People hate me for it every single time, but I will
It's
fight the
just dumb.
death. Tom Holland for me is way better.
Dude, I love
Just-
Tom
just-
Holland. Tom Holland's like Tom Holland's my favorite Spider-Man, but every time I do think of Spider-Man, I think of Tobey Maguire. I think of that scene where he's fighting the Green Goblin on top of those balloons, and he's like bouncing on top of the balloons, and he fucking swings the bricks at him and shit like that.
When I was younger,
Dude, that scene
the-
is so good.
the like movie villain, the one I was scared the most of all time when I was younger was Doc Ock. I don't know why. Dude, I was petrified of Doc Ock.
He's kind of because he's like a smart villain. Like he's a fucking doctor.
Motherfucker.
He's scary.
He was a
dude.
human
Yeah, have you ever
spider.
played the
he was a
game?
human metal spider.
Spider-Man game.
The new one, like the
No,
newer one.
no, I don't.
Dude, and
Oh,
Miles
the one with
Morales,
the freaking
the new one, like
Yeah,
Miles
yeah,
Morales
yeah, yeah.
PlayStation one.
He's a scary
I'm so
motherfucker.
excited for that. That's coming out in, like 2 weeks.
Damn, that's fine.
I'm getting it. You could try it because we'll.
I know. Yeah, I will try. Yeah, we're gonna be limited.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, actually, speaking of that, did you see the Uncharted thing? The Uncharted
Yeah,
movie?
Tom
I'm
Holland's gonna be
so
playing
hyped for
fucking
that.
Nate. Have you guys ever played the
So hyped
Uncharted
for that.
games?
Yeah.
No.
Tom Holland's playing Nate.
'Cause
in
they've been-
Uncharted,
they've been-
the
yeah.
movie. It's freaking
I
coming
mean,
out.
it's been out. Like that information's been out for like
It's
a
been
year
out
or
for a
two.
while, but
Yeah,
he finally
but now it's
posted-
confirmed.
Yeah, look
It's
at
on his
this.
Instagram.
It's
It's
on-
he
I
looks
saw
sick.
a
I've
picture,
always
but I
said.
didn't know what it was.
Dude,
I've
I've always
never
said he
played
is literally young Drake. Like he's
Uncharted
young Nathan
is
Drake.
so good. It's so good.
Young Nathan Drake, and then
Dude,
You ever
fucking-
played Tomb Raider?
it
look
looks
how
exactly
sick
like
he
him.
is. Dude. It's literally young Nathan Drake.
gonna
Like
be
exactly.
sick, yeah.
And then Sully is
Is fuck,
I
it's,
just had-
it's the guy who plays. Is it Star Lord? The fucking that
no,
guy?
the Ted.
Pratt?
What's his
What'd you say?
the guy from Ted?
Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
Mark
He's
Wahlberg's
yeah.
in Sully.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. I had no clue. That's gonna be fucking
So it's gonna be
great.
interesting.
Mark Wahlberg in any movie is just gonna be great.
But I'm
Mark
hoping
Wahlberg's
it's like
just
the
gonna be a
actual
good
like
movie.
best video game movie because there's not really any.
No, I know. Because
Like,
I'm
they're
trying to
awful.
think. Like the best video game.
I think
I think
trying to think of
Assassin's
video
Creed.
games.
Assassin's Creed
Truly,
was
no,
made
no,
into
dude.
a
Me
movie,
and my
I
friends were
didn't like
talking
it.
about it.
It
Like
was
we
better than
looked it up.
Cumberbatch.
I think it was literally the Pokemon one, which isn't really like, but that's it.
Like, what's the best video game movie?
It's like that
I forgot there was a
World of
movie for that.
Warcraft.
I
and
watched
then
the Sonic
some-
one with
and
my
then
sister
Tomb
in
Raider.
theaters.
And
It was,
It wasn't good, right?
Did you watch it before they updated it?
No, because they
No,
never
they
released
they
it.
Oh,
never
yeah,
released
that's right,
it on
that's
there,
right.
Yeah. That,
I will
that
never
was,
forget them releasing
Jerry,
that picture though, and the whole internet just absolutely trashed
And then they're
them.
like, we don't want to let our fans down, so we're gonna redo the whole entire
Imagine
movie
redoing the whole entire movie.
just because people didn't like it. I mean,
Well, no,
At least
I-
you knew before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Then
yeah.
sales just tanking.
I
If
think-
anything,
wait,
kind
you're
of probably
talking
sales
Sonic?
go up.
Yeah, Sonic.
Yeah, I think they tanked anyways.
They
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
did.
they-
Yeah,
because
because,
they
because
tanked.
it was one of
Deserved
those
to.
things. I think it would have done better. It wasn't gonna tank. I think people would watch it as a meme. Now, no, everybody's like, "All right, you got it to look good now. Good. Now I'm not gonna watch it because it was gonna be bad anyways."
Yeah, no, we.
But before, I
it
think
gained its
people were gonna watch it for
popularity
the
because
joke.
it was so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I think that's
amazing.
what happened with the Pokemon one because I didn't watch that either. But I think
With-
most people
that
that watch
was
it are
with,
like, "Oh, that'll be like a funny
that was
stupid
with,
one."
What if in the new Spider-Man, Spooderman pops up?
if I could just
Spider-Verse.
You know what I
Dude,
think
I
of?
love the
Freaking,
different ones. That was so
Dude,
funny.
in the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales,
I'm so excited for the game. Dude.
that's Into the Spideyverse. That was such a good
Spideyverse.
Spideyverse.
Oh, that's not what it was called.
Spider-Verse.
You were super close.
Oh, I said
but, like,
Spideyverse. I didn't even realize. it.
Spidey.
I literally thought it was like a
Spidey
totally different name.
senses.
Like, fuck you guys talking about? The pig.
Oh yeah,
Peter
John
Porker.
Mulaney.
John Mulaney was so good.
Love
was
as
really good.
John
So
Dude,
funny.
he was so good.
So funny. It's my
When he was
favorite.
on Jimmy Kimmel, like promoting.
I wish there were
like, his
more
part.
of the movie. Like more of the movie was. I hope there's a sequel.
I remember what Peter Porker, dude, is
So
so
funny.
good.
That
Oh
was
my
really
god,
funny.
and he sneezed like he the fucking dude. That was so fucking great. No, but I was talking about my final and like I'm writing about like an animated movie. My animation, I remember calling you about this probably like when I was in LA when my classes started back in the beginning of August. And I called you, and I called our friend Zach, who's a big fan of the show also. My like project for the entire year was I had to watch an animated TV show. And I had to watch an animated TV show and like I had to watch one episode a week. And like write about that, like a page about that. And it was Avatar, about the Avatar.
That is one TV show I wish I could watch over for the first time.
Oh my god! Dude, oh my god.
And the
it was
mic
so-
peaked.
Every single time I have to like lower
dude,
the
it was
audio.
such a good TV show, bro. It was like that's like the one comment that I see on like any like if somebody like on like TikTok, I'll see like an Avatar.
I love how we started. You go like, I want to be quiet because my mom's watching Black Panther.
My mom's watching Black Panther. Dude, yes, Devin, I totally agree with you. That's one TV show that I wish I could watch, like for the first time
It's
over
so
again.
good.
It was probably I'm not gonna lie, it's probably one of my favorite TV shows I've ever
I've
seen.
said this a million times and I'll say it again. I just love every single time when like the TV show like starts. It says like Nickelodeon TV Youth 7.
Yeah, and the kids
we
riding
were,
the bike.
We were watching it when we were 7 years old.
Yeah.
And now 7-year-olds are watching fucking Paw Patrol. Do you see the difference, people?
Yeah. Dude, Have you? So you watched the entire show in its entirety, right?
I watched it like 3 times.
Have you really?
Oh, yeah.
I might want to watch it.
I watched the
again.
whole thing
I'm
when it was
restarting it.
Are you
airing.
restarting
I watched
it?
the whole thing when it was airing on Nickelodeon. Me and Shelby, that was like our show.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing on Nickelodeon.
You know what's funny about that? Like a couple months ago, Jared was like, "Hey, man," I'm like, "I don't know what to watch on Netflix anymore. Like, I have nothing."
Yeah.
He's like, "Watch Avatar." I'm like, "Ew, no." I'm like, "I'm not watching."
That's kind
that.
of what I said too when Jared told me. And then like Zach was talking about it, and like they got wicked into it. I'm like, fuck, maybe I'll check this out. And like I didn't. And then finally this class came along, this like animation class, and my teacher was like, you have to watch a TV show. I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking perfect. And so I called Jared. I'm like, Jared, guess what? I have this class. I have to watch the show now. First episode I watched it, I fucking hooked. I watched the entire season in one sitting.
Well, that's the thing is,
Dude, it was
after the first episode,
crazy.
I was like, "Wait, no, I kind of remember this." And then childhood just came back.
Yeah,
Yes, that's the thing. The
The
childhood-
first 3 episodes when I rewatched it when it first came out on Netflix were like the most nostalgic feels I've had in like such a long time.
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
I've never watched any of them.
Dude, get on
You haven't
Get
watched it?
it. On it.
Dude,
Alright.
watch it.
Alright.
Dude,
Do yourself-
we'll watch it in
hey,
LA. Watch
hey,
it in LA.
Yeah.
That'll
Do
be the
yourself
show
a
that I watch
favor.
tonight.
Just watch the first
Dude,
episode.
you
It's
uncultured
fun.
20 minutes.
swine.
It's
It's
20
20
minutes.
minutes. It's 20
I
minutes. I know.
It's just
Are you not a big animated guy?
at all, not at all.
Yeah, I don't
really?
care.
You're
I don't
not-
watch anime.
You will be after this. I swear to God.
And I
Dude,
probably still won't be an anime, but maybe I'll like.
Well, that's the thing.
Watch
I
it
haven't
that way.
watched another anime show since.
yeah. The only
I've
other
literally
You
only
never-
watched Avatar.
the only other
It's
anime
crazy
show
how
I
everybody
watched
loves it. It's like
was its sequel, The Legend of Korra, which
It
came
was a
out.
Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't watch Nickelodeon, remember?
Avatar is just at the top of the list of why Nickelodeon was king.
Yeah,
Nah, but it's
it
not
was
adult.
SpongeBob.
Nickelodeon's not SpongeBob.
Get out.
Get out. I'm slashing your tires when I get outside.
Yeah, I think he did.
Good luck.
You missed
I
it.
think he did.
All right. Well, guys, I'll go get a survival kit right now.
Bet.
I'm very excited. I think it's going to be great.
I'm gonna go home.
You're going to go home? You're not going to get a survival kit with us?
I'm tired.
I hate you.
I have this essay to finish up. I have another
Oh
page.
shoot, I
left.
have to do a bunch of stuff too.
I have to do a bunch of
Dang it.
schoolwork too.
Yeah.
Life sucks.
Yeah.
Don't
You're-
grow up. Stay in Avatar life.
Dude, guys, keep watching Avatar. Oh, I'm watching The Office for the first time.
See, I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. It's like a hit or miss on certain episodes.
The
Isn't
first
there
step-
like 10 seasons in.
It's 9 seasons long.
No,
but the
no,
first
no.
season only has 6 episodes.
doing that.
Are the rest of the seasons like that?
I think the rest of them are longer.
Or like
the
12,
rest of
13
them are longer,
episodes?
yeah.
I can't do
That's
a
not
show
that bad.
has
I'm gonna watch the first season. The first episode, it was like kind of like it was a pilot, so like it was like their test
Yeah,
episode.
exactly.
And so like I was like okay, like I could see like them making like some like updates to the show or like some like things that they want to like change around, and then like I kind of got into it by like the 3rd episode. And I like watching. I think it's just funny now. It's
Yeah.
just like it's certain type of like that awkward humor. Because Steve Carell's fucking great with like comedy, and so like watching it.
Dude, that scene that we recreated.
Oh my god, I have never shown David that.
All right.
It's probably
Can we show him it before?
yeah. Let me dude. I don't know
How
what
many
it is.
seasons are the Avatar, by the way?
It's 4
4?
seasons. It's 4. No,
It's not
3.
too bad.
3. It's only 3. It's
Ah.
3.
And it's like 10
There's 3
episodes
books.
each.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not that big. It's not that
There's
big.
3 books.
No, there might be a little more. There's
Because
like
that's what it
I
goes
think
by.
it's
That.
like
It's like
15.
book 1, chapter this. So each episode
Dude,
is a chapter.
trust
and there's 3
me,
books.
I'm not a big anime person. One of the best shows
We'll watch
I've
it in LA.
ever
We'll
seen.
save it for
It's
LA.
University of Love. Like
We'll
I
sa-
genuinely don't.
We'll save
understand
it for LA because I want to watch it again too, and
Yeah.
I won't have time to watch it back here because
Dude, it's actually ridiculous. That it's a week.
I'm gonna
from
put
now.
this down now.
Yeah.
Toph is the baddest bitch ever.
dude, Toph is fucking
Baddest bitch
dude.
ever.
Dude, she's blind and she kicks ass, dog. So sick, guys. We're gonna go get a survival
Daredevil,
kit.
too.
I'm
But
about
like
to.
not,
Yeah.
but like better.
No. Dude,
Toph
come
would
on.
kick Daredevil's ass
I don't care. Daredevil's cool though.
with Earth.
Yeah, but
Dude, Ben
Daredevil's cool,
Affleck
though.
could bow down to Toph, dog. All right, guys.
Maybe they'd just be blind
He
homies.
was the original.
You'd like respect.
Oh yeah, but the original Daredevil's stupid. Though.
Shut the
It doesn't
fuck
look as cool as.
I'm
All right,
unplugging
we're
this
ending
guys.
this, we're
I'm gonna
ending
go
this.
Crash David's car.
Yeah, I'm out.
If
This is
we
my
can-
last
if we can
podcast
somehow
because
get
I'm
it
already
off the
dead.
rails.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
All right,
David, you have a long walk home, bud.
All right, guys.
Like,
fun
maybe if I
driving
have
home
legs,
on
but
I'm
rails.
unplugging the mic now. Goodbye.
Hell, well, that's all for now, folks.
That's all, folks.